Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to install a barn door. I am putting some tape on that header board trim right now to protect the paint. I'm going to make a few marks on it. As you can see, I've got my level out there. What I'm doing is I'm leveling out the top rail, and then I'm going to go back through with the rail and mark my holes where they need to go. The door I'm putting up, I built, and it's this one's a pretty large door. It's a 30-inch opening, 8 feet tall, so I made the door 34 inches wide and 98 inches tall. It was a pretty heavy door, but right now I'm marking out center of the opening. The railing system that I got, kind of odd, has 2 pieces to it. So right now I'm putting the first piece up, gonna get it lined up and centered. It'd have been much easier if it was just one single bar. The customer decided to go with a brushed gold finish, which really went well with the black door. Again, just marking out my center holes here and making sure that it's level. So whenever I put the blue tape down, I did the level, I made my mark so that way I knew that mark was leveled out. So I'm going back through here with a drill bit, just drilling out the holes. Unfortunately with this, I had to use the anchors to attach the bars in. The bolts that they gave me weren't long enough to go all the way into the framing material, so I ended up having to use the anchors that they provided. I am clamping that first rail in just to kind of hold it steady and level while I put the other half of the railing up to be able to mark it. Here you see me getting the other rail put up and gonna get it leveled out and marked. Like I said, this would have been much easier if it was just one bar. The place I ordered it from only had the separate bar. These things have to be lined up perfectly, since it's separated in the middle. If it's not lined up perfectly and there's a little, it's off just a little bit, it makes the track really bumpy and stuff. So I just double checking and making sure that everything was going to be nice and level. I'm going through, drilling the last 2 holes here, pulling all the tape off. I've already installed 2 barn doors in this customer's house already that same day. The other ones were just regular doors, nothing special about them. I might show a few pictures of them at the end, but putting in the anchors now, just tapping them in the holes. I wanted to mention I'm putting the bracket up now. I did put a piece of tape around the edge of my wrench. The reason being is the finish on the bracket itself. If you pressed into it and started wrenching down on it, it was gonna mess up the finish. So I made sure I put a piece of tape on it. I'm not using my drill. I think I might have used it once or twice here, but mainly just using my socket wrench to be able to screw those in. Hey, how are you?
You making a YouTube video?
I am. You like it? So I had a little imperfection that I saw, so I put some mud on it. I'm gonna touch up paint anyways.
Okay.
Those two.
You have time. Thank you.
So I got the door on and I'm just cleaning up my mess. I wanted to note that two things. One, I put all the hardware on the doors, the flush handles and stuff outside and the rollers outside. I had to use my router to route out a hole for the handles to sit into, and it was just going to be really dusty, and unfortunately I didn't get video of that. But so all the hardware was put on outside, and I did see a paint imperfection when I was hanging the door. So what I did was I put some Bondo on there and let that dry, sanded it down with a 220 and a 320, put 2 coats of paint on that area. I sprayed that finish on the doors, so it's really hard to match, but what I like to use is a 1/4-inch nap roller, like a pin roller. Works really well, blends in with the spray paint really well. So with that reeded door, there was a lot of dust that got into the reeds, so I'm just vacuuming those out, getting things cleaned up. So I wanted to say thank you for watching, and I'll make sure to put a couple of pictures of the other barn doors here at the end. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.